So, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm not caught up on the Pokemon Journeys anime. In fact, I haven't watched it in a hot minute. But with all the hype that has been going around, Ash Ketchum has definitely caught my attention. As a Pokemon fan of many years, Ash was sort of an idol for me when I was young. He taught me a bunch of valuable lessons, such as the art of friendship and the aspect of working hard. Working hard and practicing is the best way to achieve your dreams. And this same mantra can also be said about Ash Ketchum. Today, I want to go back in time as we take a look at Ash's entire Pokemon journey. I'm going to be analyzing where he started and how he slowly climbed to the top, now being one of the top 8 strongest trainers in the world. 25 years ago, we could never see that happening. But in 2022, our boy has done it. So let's take a look at Mr. Ketchum from the very beginning and how he struggled. At the age of 10 years old, Ash Ketchum set out on his Pokemon journey. The night prior to receiving his starter, our boy is staying up late watching Bruno on that old television set, battling a trainer. Ash Ketchum made a vow to become a Pokemon master. Shortly after, he dreams about his first Pokemon, really wanting Squirtle to be his choice. Although we know what happens. Ashy Boy oversleeps, and he's stuck with the electric mouse. Slowly but surely, Ash establishes a relationship with Pikachu and eventually teams up with Misty and Brock. Throughout his Kanto journey, Ash learned all the basic fundamentals about Pokemon battling, though most of the gym battles were complete cheese. He eventually does obtain all his badges and makes a great first impression, placing in the top 16 at the Indigo Plateau. That's pretty solid for a first time, if I do say so myself. To me, this shows Ash has some kind of potential. Next, he makes his way to the Orange Islands, where he wins that set of gym challenges and even is able to become the Orange Crew champion. The Orange Islands, I feel, was great practice for his start to the Johto League. Though I feel that Drake, the leader, really wasn't all that impressive, because if Ash knocked him out, and Prima made Ash look inexperienced, this tells me Drake is nowhere near Elite 4 level of trainers. Drake would probably place in the top 8 at the Indigo Plateau at around the same time Ash participated. By participating in the Orange League though, this pushed Ash into being able to beat a trainer at that caliber, therefore preparing him for his journey throughout Johto. During Johto, Ash hung on to some of his old team members, such as Charizard, which was at the time Ash's strongest Pokemon. He began to use Charizard as a crutch, and eventually realized this. He then sent Charizard to the Charcivic Valley. Had Ash tamed Charizard sooner rather than the Orange Islands, he would have placed higher in the Indigo League hands down. Charizard helped Ash get into the top 8 of Johto, and was the win condition for his battle against Gary. He finally defeats his childhood rival, but is unfortunately defeated by Harrison, therefore ending Ash's Johto run. Ash then heads over to Hoenn, where we see him mature quite a lot. He wants to start from the very beginning with just Pikachu, and thus we see Ash build quite the team across Hoenn, especially with Ash's next big powerhouse, Grovyle. This was the first time Ash ever built a team that didn't consist of his old Mons. He just straight up caught 5 Pokemon from Hoenn and created a team for it. We see Ash going from relying on Charizard and his other strong Pokemon, and this straight up making it into the top 8 without them. Ash did this with the brand new team and Pikachu, and he really brought the heat in the Hoenn League. Ash had a great performance here, following over to the Battle Frontier, where he became the winner of that. At this point in time with the anime, we really see Ash start to blossom into a rather skilled Pokemon trainer. Relying on Charizard to not relying on Charizard, to me, is a very big leap of maturity. And it shows his prowess as a trainer in being able to start with an entire clean slate of Pokemon. For Sinnoh, we see the same exact process. This time, with Ash's Sinnoh run, we run into the fan favorite rival, Paul. And to be honest, he's my favorite rival. Paul really challenged Ash, and he pushed him hard. Ash once again started with a clean slate, with no Pokemon aside from Pikachu. Though Ash did have a slow start, he built a team with the utmost power, including the likes of Infernape. We see Ash slowly become better here, and eventually we see Ash take on Paul in the Sinnoh League, with his own original team he created in just Sinnoh, whereas Paul had used other Mons from previous adventures. He used the Gary Oak approach where he would rotate Pokemon out. Even still, Ash beat him, with brand new Mons he caught. He trained them, and even along the way, figured out certain combinations, and really started to embrace his unpredictable battling style. Unfortunately, Ash lost to Tobias, but we know he cheated, so let's keep it at that. You can come at me with all the facts. I don't care. He still cheated. He did, however, progress in terms of league placements. Starting Unova was an odd change of events. This is the one series that I really didn't watch. All I know is that Ash made it to the top 8, but he did capture some cute Pokemon along his journey. Trip was also an interesting rival. I don't know. To me, I really don't feel the need to watch his Unova arc. I don't think it's that important to talk about when it comes to making progress, because to me, it just seemed like filler. Ash did mature though, but I still don't understand how you can go from placing decently high in competitions and acquiring a few titles to still keeping 8th place. Ash did progress here, just not in the way we expected him to. I will say every region and adventure does bring something to the table, so I won't say Ash didn't get anything in Unova. And of course, we saw Charizard come back after quite some time, and it got powerful. I can only imagine if Ash used Charizard against Leon. That would be heated. Maybe Charizard will be able to Gigantamax or Mega Evolve even. The Kalos anime is where Ash really took off though. This is really the start where we got to see Ash become a veteran trainer. Ash captures power in this region, especially with the likes of Goodra and Greninja. He has some amazing gym victories, and an amazing battle against Alon, where Ash takes 2nd place in a regional competition. Ash in this season really honed his skills here, and had a big jump. From this performance, Ash propelled himself into becoming the champion of Alola, finally attaining a league title. After earning these two amazing feats, Ash steps into the World Coronation Series, and from here on out, we see Mr. Ketchum take on a plethora of different trainers. These trainers are on the level of Elite Four members and beyond. As of now in Journeys, Ash is now in the top 8 strongest trainers in the world. That battle against Raihan was heated. The fact Ash can now keep up with these level of trainers would seem totally impossible 10 or more years ago, because we always saw the Elite Four members of the Pokemon anime universe as very experienced and, in a sense, kind of unbeatable. For instance, the battle against Drake, or even Flint of Sinnoh. Ash got smacked by these guys in the beginning, and the gap between them and Ash seemed so huge. Now, Ash takes on these trainers and beats them. Ash didn't get to this point by just simply having talent. We literally have a situation where Ash went from scrub in the very beginning, getting his gym badges handed to him, into a remarkable young trainer that's on par with some of the strongest trainers in the world. How did he do it? Well, hard work, dedication, and never giving up. To us, 25 or more years seems like a very long time. It didn't really take Ash 25 years to get where he is, although it most certainly does come off like that. From the beginning of the anime to now, I would say only a few years have really gone by. But still, if Ash had a real natural talent for being a trainer, I feel Ash would have made it to this level much sooner, like a real prodigy. But 7 regions to finally get to this level, to me, is still a lot. But if we take into consideration that most of these trainers seem like they're age 20 and above, and Ash is still in his early teens / being a kid, I guess in a sense that would make him a prodigy. or Ash doesn't age and he's still 10. God, how many years has it actually been in the Pokemon anime? You guys let me know in the comments down below, because I'm clueless on this. Anyway, to wrap up this video, Ash is still a child, and with just a few years under his belt, he was able to land in the top 8 trainers in the world. From the beginning, we've seen the progress he's made, and no matter which way you look at it, this is the level Ash is at now. He got there through sheer determination and working with his Pokemon. Ash has wanted this for a very long time, and he did it. I'm going to be cheering him on as he makes his way through the top 8. And who knows, maybe this time he will become champion. Or we could see Ash Ketchum again for another new adventure. I don't know what Pokemon wants to do with Ash. Will we see him again after he's become the champion of the world? Or will he lose? Regardless, even if he's in the top 5, that's still an amazing feat. I still wonder what Pokemon's next approach is for Ash though. Will he come back after Journeys? Let me know your thoughts down below. One more thing before I end today's vid is that I really want to start doing more Pokemon anime content on the channel. So let me know your thoughts on some Pokemon anime content you would like to see. Welcome back to the outro, folks, your favorite part of the video. Thank you for enjoying another Mystic Umbreon video. We made it through the end of the 8th generation, and now we begin the long trek into late 2022 where Pokemon Scarlet and Violet await us. It's a whole new world we'll live in, but we still gotta catch them all. However, there's still a ton of videos to do and experiences to have until then. If you're interested in more Mystic content, check out my TikTok and the Mystic Umbreon Shorts YouTube channel. If we get the 10k followers on TikTok, I'll be doing a viewer's choice video. If you like Genshin Impact, check out my Genshin channel Tebachinary. So if you all enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. See you next time.